Hey guys, well it's DT125 tank clean. We're going to do the inside of the tank. There's some surface rust in here, so let's go ahead and get started. I know there's a few products out there. The product that I use is apple cider vinegar. First thing you do want to do though is check to make sure your tank doesn't have any pinholes and any rust down here. That needs to be repaired. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this apple cider vinegar in here. Also, if there was flaky rust inside, you could go ahead and add some pea stone and shake the tank. So I'm going to go ahead and let that sit overnight. I'm going to go ahead and grab one more bottle too. I'm going to fill this up to the top and we'll check on that tomorrow. Alright guys, well, we're back at the shop now. It's been a week, I don't even know how long. We got a little problem here. We got some ice and I left this in a little too long. And, well, I don't know if you can see that. No, you can't, but we got ice chunks in there. So I'm going to dump that out here in a second. I just want to clean this out first. Apple cider slush puppy. Slush puppy, is that what that is? Looks good though. Slush push, what are they called? What are those frozen drinks called? Check that out. You guys can't. There you go. See that silver? That was rust before. The only problem is we got a bunch of slush in there. This might have been a bad idea. So here's what came out. That's a bunch of, trying to, as I'm spilling everywhere, you can see icy slush. So I'm going to heat up the rest of the tank a little bit and we'll get the rest of that out of there, because what we need to do now is we need to use distilled water and baking soda to neutralize the acid. You can see, can't really see. See the lip? Oh, it's still. Alright guys, well this has kind of turned into an epic fail as far as showing some of you who've never done this, but if you look back at the old video, it's all silver in there and it was all rust. I'm very happy with that. This is a clean tank now. The problem is we got to get it done before it flash rusts. Can't see in there. So I'm going to finish getting the ice out of there. There you go. That was all rust. I'm happy with that. We're gonna go ahead and move forward. Step 2. All right guys, well, step 2, distilled water. You're gonna use distilled water and baking soda. baking soda in there to neutralize the rust. Again, if you had more severe rust than I had, take some pea stone and you would do this prior to letting it soak. This thing soaked for about a week. I was kind of worried, but turned out all right. We've got some rust we need to take care of around the lip. If I can get that done. All right, let's see what comes out here. Yeah, I'm very happy with that. Can't see all the way down, but it's clean. Very clean. So I'm just gonna get rid of the get a little from where, see that? I'm gonna clean all that up before I neutralize it one last time. All right, well, I got the lip cleaned up. Go ahead and neutralize this one last time. Cross thread. I'm gonna go ahead and blow that out, and then I'm gonna hit it with a little WD-40. That's it. I'll rinse that out with gas a couple times, get all that WD-40 out of there, put some fresh gas in, get it on the bike, and we're good. All right, guys, moving right along. I'm gonna try to bend this handlebar. I cheaped out. I could have bought a new one, and I still can. I just figured I try to bend this, if I can even get it in here. Try and bend this first. This is a really long pipe. I'm not very good at this. I once bent my buddy's subframe on his brand new RM250 when I launched it off a berm in a Georgia Supercross track, and I broke his subframe. I can't really. All right, ready? No. I need to take it off the kickstand, get it a little lower. Take it off the kickstand. Here we go. I think we got her. Oh, did I go too far? Why did you guys tell me? Or maybe not. Maybe it just, I don't know. I think we got her. Nice. I think we're good. You didn't see the before photo, but we got her. She's good. I'm happy. Well, that's what we're working with. I don't have turn signals yet, but I do have the rear fender. We might have to work on that inner fender brace, so let's get this off. So if this video has a hurry up offense feel to it, it's because I can't find my battery charger and I have no idea how long this battery is going to last. So we'll do what we can tonight and we'll get the rest. Hopefully we got enough for a video. I haven't posted a video in over a week, so. Well, there it is. It had more than one bolt on it. I just saved you the not sure what that's supposed to look like. Can we break the welder out on this thing? I don't know. That just, I'll have to look at the microfiche. So, who right now is thinking, Jay, this is about the time you turn it into the MX version? Anyone? Yeah. Alright, well, here's some of the new parts that came in. You can see we have a new air filter. Monster of an air filter. OEM mirror. Gas tank hose. New bracket for the mirror. The clutch lever bracket. Shifter rubber. New taillight lens. Although we got much more to worry about than a taillight lens. New grip for the side of the bar I just straightened. NOS rear fender, paid $75 for that. This is an XT350 front fender. I'm going to try this. I don't know, the shape's a little different. Hopefully that works out. Should be the same color. So yeah, we got $100 just into the fenders, a third of what I paid for the bike. And we got to figure this out. We'll have to look on eBay or see how this even goes together. I'm not sure. I ended up having to cut that off with the grinder. So that's what came in. I planned on putting the new tire on tonight, but with how cold it is, I'm not sure that's a battle I want to take on. So yeah, it's a little cold. Our simple green is rusted solid. I didn't think it'd be this cold. A little tap. Uh-oh. Need a lot of hardware. I strongly dislike mismatching hardware and boogered bolts, screws. Do you? I was on the grinding wheel. This is not normal. I've been cleaning bolts and hardware. But, all right. See, like stuff like this. You can't see it, but you will. I'll go buzz that up on my trusty brass wheel. If you don't have a brass wheel, you gotta get one. Awesome. I love my brass wheel. Tank. Oh, what is this? It's got the safety switch on it. Must have superseded to a newer part. I've been bamboozled. There's no denying this pace. You guys, get you a little better over there. Oh, it's feeling like a motorcycle again. That's our first new part on this, isn't it? I think so. All right. Well. Gotta clean this up a little bit. It's a little jagged. We don't want to ruin our new grip. That's good. Just want to smooth that out a little bit. So, here's a tip for you. You see that? You always want to make sure your clutch lever is inside your bar end, because when you fall over, you want it to hit the bar and not your clutch lever. Also, run your clutch lever a little loose. Not too loose, so you're in the middle of a race and you're like picking it up and down, but when you fall, if you do hit your clutch lever, it'll spin and it won't break your lever. You have a clutch for the rest of your day, riding or your race, your moto. Not like most of you already knew that, but some of you guys, got some newer guys probably watching, so pass on a couple tips. What do you say we throw the old XT350 fender on? Just to see how this looks. We could check our air filter too. Oh, that is purty. I'm worried about the curve of this fender. You guys probably know these DTs, they were like straight out because they didn't have a lot of travel. So I'm worried about it, but let's give it a whirl. So yeah, keep the bike stories in the comments coming. I love hearing about what you guys rode, what you're riding now. I never had a bike as a kid, which is probably a good thing. Baseball was my gift. Motocross was something later, definitely a passion of mine. Or should we just turn this one around? Maybe that's what we should do. It's got to go back a little more. That was close, because that's kind of what it looks like. I missed. You know, I got to put these bolts on my brass wheel. I got to do it. Just so you know what the brass, when I say the brass wheel, this is the brass wheel. So who thinks this is going to look good? Tell me now. I gotta say, I don't think it's. I thought I saw one with this fender on it already. Could be wrong. Oh yeah. Oh, that's that's why you don't run that fender on there. Yeah, I see a lot of fender slap going on with my big butt on it. Let's see what it does. Let me see. Oh, wow. That looks absolutely horrid. Oh my goodness. Wow. You guys must have been like, stop, stop. Looks terrible. Let's throw a mirror on this thing. Toyo. Oh yeah. Street legal now, baby. Alright guys, that's going to wrap it up for me tonight. We got a few parts on the DT. We'll get that tire on this weekend. It'll be warmer, we won't have to fight it. Some more CR parts came in. Look for some updates on that bike as well. And went down in the basement, got us a box full of Suzuki parts. So I'm going to be working on that this weekend. Look for some updates on that as well. DT, RM, CR, VW. Coming soon. So thank you for all the comments, likes, and support. I can't say thank you enough. You guys have a great weekend, and we'll see you soon. Take care, guys.